what the bulk of the conversation was about, maybe I'd be on board. But that's not what it is. It's oh man, we're tired of this oppression, Mr. White Man. Please stop beating us, but also include us. What the fuck? No. That's what the movement is centered around. They don't want to admit that, but that's when you look at, just read the room. Look at what's going. Look at the corporate entities and what they're saying, what they're going to do to combat it. It's all about being help. We're going to help you. And this is why the movement is centered around two different people. That's part of that. Black folk, pity. I don't even want to call it self-loathing. That's not really what it is, but it's like this pitiful garbage, right? It's like, woe is me. I can't do nothing. I need help. Then you got the other side. White folk, self-loathing, guilty, wanting to position themselves as allies. So you got self-hating white folk and black folk that want some sort of pity for being black. That's the two large blocks of this movement. I don't support that. Why would I march alongside these just because they properly identified the problem? I've been talking about this problem long before it was trendy. And when it dies down, I'm going to still be talking about it. I'm not with, and again, going back, this is when I talk about those two blocks of leftists, which is all this movement is, a very leftist movement. Those two blocks of those guys sit here and can't differentiate from myself and Candace Owens. In the event I don't agree with them, it's, well, you are like Candace. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not economically like Candace. I'm not philosophically like Candace Owens or anything like that. I might not hate her to the degree that you guys, I don't worry about any of that.
With you guys all being here right now, you see the topic says Black Lives Matter. When? If you are a white person in here and you have, I'm serious. I want you to be able to just completely be real about this stuff, because when I look at this from a different perspective, it's almost like everything is being shifted to where things are going to get to the point to where it's about to be racist against y'all. Y'all see what I'm getting at? It seemed like people don't even understand that it's almost turning black people racist. Black Lives Matter, as if we the only thing that does. Like I said, I know it's going to make a lot of my counterparts mad, because I know here's the thing. People going, no, but see, what you don't need is that we, no. The question that I have in here, it says Black Lives Matter. When? When does Black Lives Matter? Because I'm confused. And what makes the Black lives so much more important than all other lives? Because that's what it seems like is happening. You making Black lives seem like it's way more important than anybody else's life. You seem like black now. It's almost people wear the fact that they wear it with pride now. Not saying that being black, you shouldn't be, like James Brown said, you black and you proud. Not saying that you shouldn't be proud to be black, but it shouldn't be a thing to where you are in a standpoint to where you feel like you are the only thing that matters.
But white privilege is not a real thing, because if it was, I could not have ever been successful because I'm black. People like Ben Carson could not be successful because they're black. And if anybody has an excuse for why they can't make it, it would be somebody like Ben Carson that literally started from the bottom. And he went from being in a low-income neighborhood to being a brain surgeon. Only in America does that happen. And only in America do we have the opportunities to rise to the top like none other. So before we blame other people and say, well, that's just your white privilege talking, and you don't understand real struggle, remember this. America is about honoring God and country and working hard. That's the key to getting to the top. That's the key to success. The difference is a financial status, not a racial one. So next time when you think about, well, let's make a racist issue out of this, think twice about what it really is and look for a logical explanation outside of race, because everything doesn't need a race card.